So, hi everybody. Yeah, it's me, Phantom, back for yet another final video, again, right on the Extras channel. It's been a little bit. But yeah, today I'm going to be doing, I guess the Extras channel's, Undertale 10th anniversary video. And yeah, we're going to be reading the new newsletter, and don't worry, I'm cooking up something for the main channel. I actually have to record that video after this, so I'm just doing this really fast, and yeah, I hope you do enjoy this, and I'll probably do another extra channel video, hopefully at some point. But yeah, let's just, take a little bit of a read, shall we? So this is the Undertale Deltarune newsletter, fall of 2025. It's been 10 years since Undertale released. Therefore, Undertale 10th anniversary event? That's right, let's have a stream where we play through Undertale just like we played through Deltarune Chapter 1. Looks at the calendar, realizes the anniversary is on a weekday. Why don't we do this on the weekend after the anniversary instead? The event will run across 2 days at 4 p.m. PT on September 20 and 21st. And you can watch it here. I'll probably will maybe watch that. That's right, when we tried to play through everything, it took over 8 hours, so we had to split it up. But the first half of the game one day, and this half of the game the next day. That was sure a long time to talk. Is anyone enjoy watching this? Chapters 3 and 4 came out. That's right, last time Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 came out, and I really want to look back on these chapters and discuss my thoughts. Ooh, we got Toby reading up a little. Oh yeah, we also had a little papyrus. Yeah. Hope you all enjoy this 10th anniversary. Yeah. It's like, alright, gotta read this up. Looking back on chapters 3 and 4. But I don't have time to do that right now. The anniversary's coming up. So there's no time to discuss this now. Chapter 5 progress update, September 2025. Instead, let's talk about Chapter 5. Some of you may be wondering what kind of chapter it is. Well, right now, there's no reason to tell you that. Both of us like surprises, right? If I think of everything in the chapter, there is very little I would like to share. That being said, as an act of goodwill, I would like to spoil one optional cast account scene. This scene assumes you've seen the special in chapter 4. Hey, the music's used. Ow! 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 Hey, boss, someone, just knocked. Y'all think it's, tenor? No way it's tenor, rubber brain. If it was him, that knocked me more gloomy. Ow! 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 By the way, what the heck is this drink you got me? Oh, battery acid. Battery what? What the heck made you think I drink that? Well, it's my theory, boss. It goes green to you look good with a green drink. Theory? That's not a theory, that's just... You think just because something looks cool, that makes it correct? Yeah. Whatever. Ow! 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 Alright, so that was that. Hang on, let me quickly... Yeah, that was pretty good. Alright. Next time, I can show more from Castletown. Alright. Detailed progress info. This is the current state of progress as of September 8th, 2025. Areas. The early parts of Chapter 5 are complete, but need polish in optional areas. Maybe the last 40% or so of the game is in a rough first phase pass state. And the last 10% is in a prototyping state. Probably around 85% of cutscenes have been created up to a first draft state. However, those of at least 20% or so will require more polish. Regular enemies are mostly done. One program is already working on the regular enemy bullet patterns of Chapter 6. Ooh. The direction of the boss battles have been decided, and many boss attacks are already being completed. Once the attacks are finished, the next goal will be to arrange the attacks and make adjustments to them if necessary to fit the atmosphere of the battle. Overall, with Chapters 3 and 4, there are some creative hurdles which made developing parts of the game difficult. How to do the boards of Chapter 3, how to design the vents in Noelle's house, etc. Once you got past those hurdles and expanded the team, everything went much more smoothly. Chapter 5 was not without hurdles, but we already passed all the obvious ones, so there's little time to get in our way now. We just need to keep making the game. Timeline. The rough timeline looks like this. Making the game. We are localizing, making the game, porting game finished. testing and bug fixing release. Currently, we have one main deadline. I want it to begin the translation by the end of 2025. After that point, gameplay choices will be acceptable, but large-scale text and story changes will be heavily frowned upon. Factoring the localization and testing, I don't think that the game will be released in the first half of 2026. That's not a surprise, right? From last time's updates, you guys have access to exactly how long each step of the development took. Anyway, we don't have any external factors surrounding the release date this time. We'll release it when it's done, and we'll continue to update you guys on the progress of its completion. Thanks. Toby Fox voice acting for Homestuck? Let me tell you about Homestuck. If you haven't heard of Homestuck, it was the webcam comic that basically launched my career back in 2010. I was a high school student with no aspirations for music composing at all. That was until I discovered this webcomic, which I really liked. You see, the comic's animated sequences have music created by a team of very talented musicians, the Homestuck music team. I wanted nothing more than to be a part of my beloved comic, just like them. So one day, when a call was put up for additional musicians, I instantly took this opportunity to become a composer. I made some bad music and sent it over, and the author of the comic added me to the group. Well, I didn't want to waste the opportunity to be adding, so I really tried hard to make as much music as I could, combining as many motifs as I could from the other musicians. It was that experience which forged me into the composer I am today. Additionally, thanks to my association with the comic, I gained a following on social media, which really helped me when I made a Kickstarter for my game Undertale. You know, the thing which enabled me to make the game. I even initially reached out to Temmie specifically because of the Homestuck fan art she did on Tumblr. So I really owe a lot to Homestuck. It made me better at music, allowed me to make my game connected with many important friendships, and it taught me lessons on how to deal with the fandom and the importance of valuing your fans. In my mind, it's basically a debt that I might never be able to repay. Therefore, when I was asked if I could help out with a new Homestuck animation, I said I would give it a shot. Surprisingly, the request was not for music, but for voice acting. Still, I feel like I should help out. Waiting at the voice acting studio was another surprise. A few minutes into recording with the voice director, I noticed, hey, isn't this guy resting voice Daggett from Angry Beavers? Turns out the voice director was the voice of Invader Zim, Richard David Horvitz. The recording session took a few hours, but it was so fun that it felt like it ended pretty much immediately. I'm not really a pro, so I was nervous about the result, but Invader Zim told me that I did a good job, so I just had to trust him. Anyway, that was my experience helping out. Now I'd like to show you the trailer. I play the role as John Egberts, the kid wearing glasses. But first, a warning for the more sensitive members of my audience. Homestuck has a lot of dirty language, and they made me say some pretty profane things. So if you're a kid or would rather not hear those kind of words, don't watch. Thanks. I remember seeing this pop up. I haven't watched the trailer because I haven't ever read Homestuck. Ooh, Off! Fangamer developed an alternate version of Off, available for Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's a legendary RPG maker. The characters were inspirations for the designs of Sans and Papyrus. ACC, the music for the original version, download, available online or for free forever. Didn't want his music to be used in a remake, but also didn't have a problem with us making new tracks. It's a bit of a strange circumstance, but I was asked by Off creator Mortis Ghost to help, so I made some tracks for the game. You can download all my songs for free. They're also available on YouTube. Enjoy! Fan music albums. Recently, there has been some music albums consisting of Undertale and Deltarune covers, which I've been encouraged to recommend to you. Ooh, some piano stuff. New merchandise! Now, Jay talked about this. So, yeah. So when I searched 10 on the Fangamer store, a shirt for Edna came up. And I left my usual merch, but I guess I should tell you guys to buy it. Conclusion, 10 years passing as annoying. Does that mean I'm annoying? Anyways, I'll save my words for the event. Click on it. Alright, that was the newsletter. That was almost a 10-minute recording. That wasn't that bad. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be my 10th anniversary special for the Extras channel. Don't worry. If this is a little disappointing, wait until, I get to the main channel stuff. Because I have to record that right after. Trust me, it's going to be a biggie. And probably most of you already, when you guys learn what the video is, you're probably going to know why it's going to take me quite a little bit. But anyways, I hope you did enjoy this little video. I think I had a lot of fun reading this. So yeah, I'm going to quickly whip up the thumbnail, edit this, and get this out on the Extras channel the same day. So yeah, see ya!